Now the house father Anguttara Nikaya came to visit the Exalted One. As he sat at one side, the Exalted One said this to him: House father, there are these 4 conditions, which are desirable, dear, delightful, hard to win in the world. What for? The wish, oh, may wealth by lawful means come to me. This is the first condition. Wealth being gotten by lawful means, may good reputation attend me along with my kinsmen and teachers. This is the second condition. Wealth being gotten by lawful means and good reputation being gotten by me along with my kinsmen and teachers, may I live long and reach a great age. This is the third condition. Then wealth being gotten and good reputation and long life when body breaks up, when body breaks up on the other side of death, may I attain the happy born, the heaven world. This is the fourth condition. These, house father, are the 4 conditions which is desirable, dear, delightful, hard to win in the world. I'll just stop here for a while. These are the 4 things that lay people normally like, they wish for. The first one, that you may get a lot of wealth by lawful means. Not by unlawful means, because that will entail a lot of problems later, but to get a lot of wealth by lawful means. The second one, you wish that you would have a good reputation. The third one, may you live long. The fourth one, may you have a good rebirth. These are the 4 things that most people normally like. And then the Buddha said, now, house father, to the winning of these 4 conditions, 4 other conditions conduce. What for? Perfection of faith, perfection of virtue, perfection of generosity, and perfection of wisdom. And what, house father, is the perfection of faith? Herein the Aryan disciple is faithful. He has faith in the enlightenment of the Tathagata thus: He it is, Exalted One, Arhan, Sammasambuddha, and so forth. A Buddha is the Exalted One. This, house father, is called perfection of faith. And what is perfection of virtue? Herein the Aryan disciple abstains from killing, from stealing, from committing adultery, from lying, from drinking fermented liquor, which causes sloth. This is called perfection of virtue. And what is perfection of generosity? Herein the Aryan disciple lives at home with heart free from the taint of stinginess. He is open-handed, pure-handed, delighting in self-surrender, one to ask a favor from, who delights in dispensing charitable gifts. This, house father, is called perfection of generosity. And what is perfection of wisdom? House father, living with his heart overcome by coveting and wrongful desire, one does what he should not, fails to do what he should. So doing, so failing to do, he falls from good report and happiness. Living with his heart overcome by malice, by sloth and torpor, by restlessness and worry, by doubt unwavering, he does what he should not, fails to do what he should. So doing, so failing to do, he falls from good report and happiness. Now, house father, that Aryan disciple, knowing coveting and wrong desire to be a defilement of the mind, casts out the mind's defilement of coveting and wrong desire, casts out the mind's defilement of malice, sloth and torpor, restlessness and worry, doubt and wavering. Now, house father, in so far as the Aryan disciple, knowing coveting and the rest to be defilements of the mind, is one who has cast out these defilements, this Aryan disciple is called of great wisdom, of far spread wisdom, of clear range of vision, one perfect in wisdom. These 4 conditions, house father, conduce to the realization of the before said 4 conditions, which are desirable, dear, delightful, and hard to win in the world. I'll just stop here for a while to recapitulate the 4 factors. The Buddha said, if we want those earlier things which are desirable, there are 4 things that we should cultivate. The first one is faith, to have faith in the Buddha. The second one is to have virtue, meaning to keep the precepts, the 5 precepts. Third one is to be generous, one who is open-handed, likes to give. The fourth one is perfection of wisdom. This perfection of wisdom is basically to abandon the 5 hindrances. To abandon the 5 hindrances means to get samadhi. So you see here is very clear that perfection of wisdom is to develop the mind, to have samadhi bhavana, so that the 5 hindrances are abandoned. and the 5 hindrances are abandoned. It's mentioned elsewhere when we get one-pointedness of mind, when the jhana is attained, and then that is the condition for wisdom. Now to continue. Now, House Father, that same Aryan disciple, with the wealth acquired by energetic striving, amassed by strength of arm, won by sweat, lawful and lawfully gotten, is the doer of 4 deeds. What are the 4? Herein, House Father, with the wealth acquired by energetic striving and so forth, the Aryan disciple makes himself happy and cheerful. He is a contriver of perfect happiness, and makes his mother and father, his children and wife, his servants and workmen, his friends and comrades, cheerful and happy. He is a contriver of perfect happiness. This House Father is the first opportunity seized by him, turned to merit and fittingly made use of. Then again, House Father, the Aryan disciple, with the wealth acquired by energetic striving, amassed by strength of arm, won by sweat, lawful and lawfully gotten, with that wealth he makes himself secure against all misfortunes whatsoever, such as may happen by way of fire, water, the Raja, a robber, an ill-disposed person, or an expectant heir. He takes steps for his defense. He makes himself secure. This House Father is the second opportunity seized by him, turned to merit and fittingly made use of. Again, House Father, with the wealth acquired by energetic striving, lawfully gotten, the Aryan disciple is a maker of the 5-fold offering, namely to relatives, to guests, to departed ghosts, to the Raja and to the Devas. This is the third opportunity seized by him, turned to merit and fittingly made use of. Then again, House Father, with the wealth acquired by energetic striving, etc., the Aryan disciple offers a gift to all such recluses and Brahmins as abstain from sloth and negligence, who are bent on kindness and forbearance, who tame the oneself, calm the oneself, cool the oneself. To such he offers a gift which has the highest results, a gift heavenly, resulting in happiness and leading to heaven. This is the fourth opportunity seized by him, turned to merit and fittingly made use of. So, House Father, this same Aryan disciple, with the wealth acquired by energetic striving, lawfully gotten, etc., is a doer of these 4 deeds of merit. If the wealth of anyone be spent without these 4 deeds of merit, such wealth is called wealth that has failed to seize its opportunity, failed to win merit, unfittingly made use of. But House Father, if the wealth of anyone be spent on these 4 deeds of merit, then it is called wealth that has seized its opportunity, turned to merit, and is fittingly made use of. That's the end of the sutta. Now, this is a very interesting sutta for lay people, especially. First, the Buddha is telling us the four things which everybody wants. Then, secondly, the Buddha is saying what are the conditions that you must practice to attain what you want in the world. Then the third set of things is the Buddha is trying to tell us how to use your wealth when you have acquired wealth, because all the happiness that we get in the world is actually the use of our past merit, because of our past merit, now we have a good life. But if you keep on enjoying life, you are using up all your good karma. So it's very important to put back into your karma bank all the meritorious deeds. If you continue to do meritorious deeds, you are storing up the good karma in your karma bank. So the Buddha is telling us the first way to use your wealth in a skillful way so that you can get merit out of it is to make yourself happy. That means to enjoy life a bit, and all those around you, your mother and father, wife and children, servants and workmen, friends and relatives, etc. You try to make all those around you, including yourself, a bit happy. Second one, you must guard yourself against misfortunes. For example, fire, water, these two maybe nowadays is buying insurance or something. And then the Raja, that means you have to be careful. In those days, the Raja could seize your property. So sometimes you have to be nice to the Raja, buy him a present now and then. And then the robber, you have to take steps so that your house is not robbed. Maybe get guards or get dogs or something. And even an expectant heir, somebody wants to heir to your property, and some in those days they might kill kill that person and so that he can get the property. Then the third one is to make the fivefold offering to relatives, to guests, to the departed. Departed meaning you do some good deeds and you transfer merit to them. But it is mentioned elsewhere in some other sutta that they used to offer things to the departed and burn them. And then to the Raja, you have to offer to the Raja and to the Devas, like offering flowers, incense, etc. So if you do all these things, then you conserve your good karma so that you will have this, enjoy the fruits of your good karma again. It is mentioned elsewhere, there's another sutta where the Buddha said, if you want the things desirable in the world, they are not good to be got by prayers and vows. Later when we come to that sutta, I can explain more. So here, it's not by prayers and vows, but cultivating four things, faith, virtue, generosity and wisdom. And then always remember to use your money in a wise way so that it's not wasted. Use it so that you get the benefit of it by way of merit, etc.